Let's think about it. What questions do we ask ourselves every day? Which questions do we worry about the most? What answers do we look for every day, every minute? These questions are both unique and universal for each of us. If you work in the corporate world, then your important question sounds like this. Why does my boss stay unsatisfied with me? Or, when will I finally get a raise? Or maybe, what to do if the coming layoff will affect me? If you are a housewife, eventually you'll start to worry, will the family savings be enough to pay for the children's education? Or will I have a need to return to work? Even the most dedicated teacher from time to time asks herself the following question. For how long will I keep getting a pittance for my work? Of course, among the most popular questions will be the following. Should I spend the weekend with my children, or should I go to work to bring home an extra couple of cents? How am I supposed to find the time for fitness, or time to go for a swim in my busy schedule and daily routine? Should I buy what I like, or should I put that purchase in cold storage? And a huge number of other questions, giving answers to which we behave against our desires and dreams.
I'm sure you're all familiar with those questions, but an answer to them is too simple to accept it immediately. The answer is money. But do not jump to conclusions. I'm not saying that money solves all the problems. I'm not saying you can buy happiness for money. I'm just saying that money is the answer to the most important questions we ask ourselves every day.
You may say, okay, I'll work more, therefore earn more, and my family will become happier. But it isn't so. You will earn more money, but will it bring the happiness you desire? Will you make it to your son's hockey match in that case? Look at this graph. If you continue to work as an employed person, your income will always be limited by your salary. You sell a limited amount of time and get a limited amount of money for that. Even if you work more, you will hardly be able to count on a substantial raise. For the majority of people around the world, the money earned that way does not cover the basic needs of normal life, even partially, and many of them barely make both ends meet. Is there a chance to change something, to earn much more? Of course. What do you think the most successful people in the world have in common? Good education? No. Estate of decedent? No. Career in a large company? Still no. The right answer is, they all had started their own business. Wherever you may live, whatever education and financial situation you may have, you dream about being the owner of your destiny. You dream to be in control of your time and your income. You dream to have the opportunity to decide when to work and when to go on vacation, to live your life to the fullest and to know that you really deserve it. That's why so many people tend to create their own business. Even if you are skeptical about this idea, you need to understand that there is no other alternative to make your life better. So you've made up your mind to create your own business, but where to start? Let's consider some options. Option 1. When starting their own business, people often consider franchising. After you've paid for a license, you get a turnkey-ready business and automatically become an entrepreneur. You have business technologies at your disposal, as well as a proven brand you use. This is a reasonable and easy approach. The only problem is the cost of the license. It varies from $5,000 to $1 million. Clearly, not everyone can afford it. Option 2. You start your own business to become an independent entrepreneur. In other words, you invest your initial capital in some idea that may be profitable in the long range. You open a store, auto repair shop, beauty salon, or delivery service. Yes, it is just great. It seems that happiness is right around the corner. Everything is in your hands. But you need to 1. Lease the premises, 2. Constantly think about the salary you'll pay to your employees, 3. About the security system, 4. Accounting, 5. Taxes, and thousands of other problems. And when you realize that you work 7 days a week, 365 days a year, opening an office door early in the morning and closing it late at night, you will understand that your business owns you and your time. Let's go back to our graph. If your business is doing fine, if there is a constant demand for your product or service, your income will increase. But as with the case where you work as an employed person, you sacrifice your personal time to achieve prosperity. And another important thing, the income in traditional business doesn't have a clear tendency to grow and directly depends on your personal participation. You will come to work at any time you like. You will freely decide when to go on vacation, but are you sure your business will work when you're not around? It is unlikely. Sad statistics show that 95% of private businesses fail and go bankrupt in the very first year of operation. It seems that even private business is not a guarantee of freedom and happiness. And then, is there a proven way to create your own business that would bring together the reliable technologies of franchising, the freedom of private business, and the opportunity for unlimited income with minimal initial costs?
Yes, that kind of business does exist. It is network, multi-level marketing. I've been successfully working in this industry for 14 years, and I would like to share my experience with you. Right now, I will acquaint you with my colleagues, and together we'll tell you how to start network marketing business and how, in 2 years of diligent work, to have a regular income of $4,000 minimum. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you live, what kind of education you have.
I'm an art school teacher. The salary is not that big there, and I had 2 side jobs. When I heard about a chance to earn as much as I can, of course, I tried to seize that opportunity.
I've always dreamed about my own business, about my own idea, but I didn't have startup capital, and I didn't have people that would teach me how to do it. People to coach or mentor me, if you will. And I've found it all in network marketing.
I gave myself a promise to prove that I can live differently. I said to myself, there will be the day when those who source me off today will show jealousy to my success.
It is the kind of business where you can manage everything by yourself, but still have an income superior to that in traditional business.
Go for it or not go for it. Of course, you should go for it. You have to try what it's like at least.
So what is network marketing? Have you ever heard about such brands as Amway, Oriflame, Faberlic, Tupperware? All these brands have chosen network marketing as a model for promotion of their products and have become billion-dollar businesses in a few years. But how did they manage to do that? The traditional scheme of handover of goods from seller to purchaser looks like this. The company produces the good, which has a selling price or manufacturer price. Before it reaches the purchaser, the good goes through the hands of major, medium and minor intermediate agents. A major intermediate agent adds to the manufacturer price 30% of his profit plus overhead costs associated with transportation and warehouse lease, including it all in his selling price. The next intermediate agent in the chain does the same thing. However, he uses the selling price of the previous intermediate agent, add up advertising costs and dealer's margin. As a result, the price of the good at the shop counter will be on average 500% higher than the original selling price. Shocking, isn't it? But it goes like this in real life. That's why more and more manufacturers are turning to the alternative product promotion scheme called network marketing. What this transition really means? The company chooses not to use the services of intermediate agents and retail dealers. Instead, the company performs the manufacture, package, transportation, storing functions on its own and keeps all the records. Overhead costs are still present, but intermediate agent profits have gone away. And we talk about a 150% cost cutting here. It allows the company to cut 30% off the ultimate price, so their products become cheaper than those of their competitors in retail. To introduce the good to the market, the company hires a distributor and pays him with 30% of trade turnover. To make the distributor network wider, the company pays each distributor for bringing new distributors, as well as for their training, spending another 30% of saved capital. The remaining 60% is used for development of new products, scientific research, improvement of laboratories, expansion of production. The ultimate price is always lower and the product quality is always higher compared to a traditional sales scheme.
And now, even more important question, why you should try network marketing amongst other different ways of creating your own business. Because it's a very simple business. All you need to do is to find some serious company with unique consumable product. As soon as you find such company, its infrastructure becomes yours. You don't need to design anything. They already have premises, business plan, training system for newcomers. Internet will help you grow your business without leaving the house.
Network marketing is often referred to as 21st century business. This industry comprises about 62 million people around the globe. The network marketing industry experiences dynamic growth, and each 10 minutes it brings a new dollar millionaire. So why do people distrust this business? The main reasons are: the most popular response, I don't like to encourage people to buy something, 43%. Another one, network marketing is a pyramid scheme. Those at the top have all the money. And another popular choice, I don't believe one can make some real money in network marketing. Let's examine the popular misconceptions about network marketing in greater detail. Myth number 1. Network marketing is a pyramid scheme. Only those on top make all the money, while the people at the bottom get only a miserable rate. To dispel this myth, let's just compare two structures, the traditional structure and the network marketing structure. What does the traditional corporative structure look like? The chief executive or president of the corporation is always at the top. Then there are associate directors below. Then there are senior managers below them. Below are mid-level managers. And the core of this structure is the operating personnel and junior staff. What is the essence of the corporate structure? The higher you are in this structure, the more money you make. Doesn't it look like a pyramid? For sure. When you arrive in a network marketing company, you start to create your own scheme of product promotion, inviting and training new distributors. Your income consists of sales volume that you've personally created, plus a % of sales made by your distributor network. The network company record-keeping system tracks your activity to pay you commission accordingly. The level of your income depends just on your managerial capabilities. It is possible for you to earn more money than the distributor which brought you to the organization, or any other distributor who has been working within the company for much longer. Graphically, this structure looks like the pyramid turned upside down, and the number of places at the top is not limited. Properly speaking, the term effective management is more applicable to network marketing. Myth number 2. The second misconception is formed as a result of ordinary people's contact with those who use hard selling. Trade agents obstinately trying to enter your office without invitation and offering goods of doubtful provenance. That particular image does damage to network marketing. As a result, the majority of people refuse to take part in the network marketing industry because they associate it with such trade representatives.
Every day on TV they tell us that so-and-so con artists were revealed, that the distributed products were fake, etc. It is clear to me as an expert that all of this has no concern with network marketing whatsoever. That's all scam and fraud. But unfortunately in people's perception, it's projected on network marketing, and industry suffers from it.
Then who are the real network marketing distributors? And what is the practical component of their job? Let's talk about it in detail.
Another myth associated with network marketing. It is an industry with no big money. It's just a thing for students or housewives. To overcome this misconception, let's examine the income opportunities offered by network marketing. Network marketing offers 4 income possibilities. The first 3, as a rule, are familiar to people, but the 4th one is usually unknown and obscure to them. But it is the realization of that 4th opportunity that will bring you in network marketing business, as it happened to me more than 14 years ago.
The opportunity to save money. Anyone can register with a network marketing company and get products for himself with a 30% discount. He may not offer something to other people, may not be actively involved in the business. He may just save money on the products he buys for his own use. You offer the products you use to your friends, relatives, colleagues, and other people you know. Here, you earn the difference between the wholesale price you pay to get the products from the company in the first place and the retail price set by the company. The third opportunity is when you invite people you are acquainted with to your company as distributors. their motivation, just to save money or offer products to the people they know. Let's call this type of income invitation and training of consultants.
I can say for myself, if the network marketing business would involve just those three types of opportunities, to save, to sell, to hire minor sellers, I wouldn't be doing it. The fourth income opportunity was the main attraction for me, because it embraces the whole purpose of this business. Let me start my explanation of this business from the goal we want to achieve.
Let's set an ambitious goal to earn $4,000 a month to start with. What do we need to do for a network marketing company to earn that amount? We need to generate the necessary sales volume. The company pays us 4% of our sales volume. If $4,000 is 4%, then we need to generate a sales volume of $100,000 a month. That's a huge number. Let's assume that each distributor generates the sales volume, which equals $100. In that case, we need to build an organization of 1,000 members to guarantee the sales volume of $100,000 a month. If you're just a beginner and the task of inviting your 3 to 5 friends seems very difficult to you, and the task of inviting 1,000 new distributors seems impossible, then take it easy and don't give up on your initial goal. If it was that difficult, large companies would not choose network marketing as a strategy to sell their products. And millions of business people across the world would not commit themselves to this system. The thing is that in building your business, you'll get a help from proven economic laws, which network marketing is built on. In our case, we talk about geometrical progression or duplication. This law explains why they often call network marketing multi-level marketing. To understand how it works, you just need to go to some social media site. What happens each time when you add a new friend? You automatically widen the list of the people you know by the number of friends the person you've just added has. In other words, when you connect to a social network, you boost the number of friends and people you know, and your friends help you to do that. In reality, it looks like this. Suppose you have 5 people who've got the idea of this business and came here as sponsors. What happens next? You help them to do the same, to invite their own 5 people. Your network is built on that principle, from one level to another. With duplication, we can build gigantic organizations and generate a huge sales volume. It's important to understand, the task is not to sell products by yourself, but to build an organization of distributors who are the consumers of those products at the same time. As a result, we see that there is a turn from the business where you work with products to the business where you manage the organization of people. Are you scared of that number of 1,000 people now? If not, then you are just several steps away from the goal you've set. Soon enough, you'll realize that the goal of earning $4,000 a month is just an intermediate step on your way to financial independence, freedom, and happiness.
Now, if you see the true brilliance of this business, that doesn't mean all the people you know will also see it. Invitation of people is a real job. To build your business right, you will need a system. Millions of people have already achieved success in network marketing and described their experience. So using proven business building system is a must for you.
At the heart of every successful business lies the product which people, your future clients, have a need for. The most successful businesses have a unique consumable product. Unique means that this product is patented and available through privileged distributors only. This fact makes it more certain that people will want to buy the product from you. Consumable means that the customer will order again after your initial effort. This is the key component of your continually growing income. You have to make sure that your product is on trend. Trends are created when a large, constantly growing group of people has a need for a particular product. Take your time and try to find out what kind of products are in the most demand. Is there a tendency to growth? Nowadays, the products of the cosmetic industry and products for a healthy lifestyle, so-called wellness products, are enjoying superiority around the world. It is important for you to like your product yourself. Then you will genuinely recommend it to your clients.
First of all, you have to fall in love with your products. Then, on the next step, you're making other people fall in love with those products. And then you'll be okay.
I don't see any problem here. I mean, I have some personal favorites among our products, and I can spend hours talking about them. It doesn't even matter if I talk to men or women.
The second important step is to choose your company. Make sure it's reliable. If you build your organization and the company goes out of business, all the money and effort you spent will be wasted. So if you don't want to risk, conclude a contract with a serious company supporting some popular brand, or seek advice from an active distributor.
The company I work with has a large infrastructure, good logistics. You just need a system to work via the internet, and the company will deliver its products to any place of the country.
The company I work with is involved in the cosmetic industry. Of course, women and cosmetics are like one unit, and it's a real joy to work with products you like.
You've chosen the product, you've concluded a contract with the company, and now you are ready for action. You may jump to sales and building your organization straight away, or you may use a more professional approach by mastering all the techniques and nuts and bolts of this business. Use a training system which is created exactly for this particular purpose. Talk to experienced distributors. Go through trainings to master the key communication skills. Remember that each minute and each cent you spend to learn how to contact people better will return in the form of a much higher amount of money and time. Would you act in such a way if you were in a traditional business? If so, you would have to search all the necessary financial information, to study tax regulations on your own, to think about advertising. In network marketing, you deal with the system ready to work, and you have everything at your disposal.
In traditional business, you're more like a lone wolf. Every man is for himself. Here is a team business. The people are open to each other and gladly share their ideas and methods.
The most interesting thing about this training system is that the man at the top is genuinely trying his best to train each new member. It is very simple. If the new member is doing well, then he will do well too.
Let's skip some steps inevitable for traditional businesses. Search for an office or store space, warehouse leasing, purchasing of process and office equipment. You won't need it. The company also takes over accounting functions and product delivery. If you've decided to do business in network marketing and have the enthusiasm to build your own organization, then you'll need the phone, internet and information products which will help you in your business activities. That's it. Now you can fully use the received knowledge to invite distributors to your organization and to train them. Start looking for potential candidates through advertisements in newspapers. On the internet, ask the people you know. The consistency and growth of your income will fully depend on the people you attract. The secret is to have the patience to train others, and then you will be able to do more. Don't forget, your company pays you not for the number of distributors you bring to your organization, but for the volume of sales it generates. The system will work if network members and their clients constantly buy the products. You make your life and the lives of the people around you better by promoting the unique products of your company, simultaneously getting freedom, spare time, and a decent income.
Network marketing helps to realize some important purposes for every human being. For example, for a woman, for a mother, it's an opportunity to spend more time with her family. On the one hand, I have a business. On the other hand, I'm not tied to any particular place. And I really like it, because it makes me feel free. I can go to any city, to any country, and my business will be safe, since it's always with me. I can manage it, I can do some tasks. This impresses me the most.
It's incredible because your workplace is like 5 seconds away. You switch the computer on and start doing what you need to do.
Through the internet, you can automate the whole process. Just set up a site, place an ad, and the people will read it and join you. This is magnetic marketing. It's easy and fun.
Look, your network is growing as well as your income. And it was that exact same goal we had set before we started talking about network marketing. With each year, you will need less effort and time to maintain your organization. Network marketing business works for you and not the other way around. Through participation in different training seminars and events, you'll meet a lot of like-minded people from different cities and countries. Working from home 2 to 3 hours a day, you will have the opportunity to raise your children and to do what you like, to choose the time for rest by yourself, and travel as long as you want, exploring new beautiful places. As soon as you ramp up this business, you'll be able to live your life to the fullest, feeling pride for what you've created.
I always ask the people coming to my organization the following questions. How much money would you like to earn? How much money would you need to achieve that? I can guarantee that we'll help you to make your dreams come true. I want you to work in this business. But do you want the same thing? Do you want to make money? Do you want to travel while doing your job? Do you want to get something out of life? The key thing is action. You have to do something. Don't leave your present job. Just try it first before you move on. This business allows that perfectly, and you have to use it. Don't believe anyone who says that it's easy, because that's not true, obviously. There are a lot of difficulties, a lot of hard work, but it's not physical work, it's your focus and mindset. So when people tell me they can't do it, that it's too late for them, I always offer to try it together.
And in conclusion, there is a question. Maybe it's time to stop working for the dreams of someone else and start making your own dream come true. So make your next step and start your network marketing business.
Please contact the distributor who gave you the link to this film. He or she will help you to find the company which is able to reach the goals you've set.